Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Snack Break. My name is Monique, aka The Eatin' This Bitch, and today we're back with more sweet treats because it's getting really warm out and I love ice cream. I mean, I love ice cream when it's cold out too, but it really hits different when it's actually like warm outside. So today we've got Ben & Jerry's Oat of the Swirled. That name is crazy. It is a buttery brown sugar ice cream with fudge flakes and oatmeal cinnamon cookie swirls. Oh my God, this sounds so delicious. I love oatmeal cookies. Scandalously, yes, I do love oatmeal raisin cookies too. I don't know, man. I guess like I was in the pocket of big raisin when I was a kid, but I love oatmeal raisin cookies and I do genuinely love raisins when used appropriately. So I'm actually kind of happy that there are no raisins in this ice cream because raisins in cold things get really icy and gross. So this is kind of a perfect combination for those who are just very not down with oatmeal raisin cookies. This is just brown sugar, chocolate, the oatmeal cookies. It really, really sounds good. So I'm not gonna waste too much time flapping my gums about it, okay? It smells really nice and cinnamony. You can see so many chunks. So many chunks. I love how Ben & Jerry's calls these flakes. I was just like, okay, these are not flakes. These are straight up like chiseled chocolate chunks. So before we get into the actual ice cream itself, let me read this copy right quick. When's the best time to enjoy this blissful mix of brown sugar ice cream and with otherworldly swirls of cinnamony oatmeal cookies? Anytime between breakfast and bed, from now till whenever. Which I agree. I have eaten ice cream at pretty much any hour of the day, and I feel it's very appropriate. It's got milk, it's got eggs. If it's got cookies in it, there's flour. All things that you could sort of apply to breakfast. I mean, I think it works. All right. Before I get into it, unlike the other flavor that we had the other week, the Oatmeal Dream Pie, that one was non-dairy. This is chock full with all of the dairy, all of the gluten. Gluten is not my problem, the dairy is. So obviously, gotta take a lactate. There we go. Ooh, all right. It smells really toasty. All right, so let's get in here quick because it is rather warm in the kitchen today. So this is gonna melt right away. All right, so we're getting a sizable scoop here. I haven't met any chunks of the cookies yet, but hopefully with eating, I'll run into those pretty soon. So let's try it out. With the addition of the cinnamon, I don't know, there's like a fluffiness to this ice cream that almost has kind of like a frosting quality, which I like. It's like a nice fluffy, airy texture. I still haven't found any cookies yet, and that is kind of troubling me. We've got the chocolate. Okay, so one thing I will note. The fudge flakes are actually sort of flaky. They're not chunky. They're thinner shards of chocolate than they usually use, which I really like. They melt really nicely in your mouth. They don't stick around too long, so they're not overwhelming the taste of everything else. All right, I want some goddamn cookies, so, okay, maybe, no, I see cinnamony swirly things, but I see no cookies. Okay, I'm gonna turn around for 1 minute because I'm starting to feel myself getting a little feral because I don't see any cookies in here. Where the hell are the damn cookies? Okay, so I think because it's a cookie swirl, maybe there's no pieces of cookies, and I don't enjoy that. that is making me very upset. I came here for cookie.
Do you want to scoop out some?
Yeah. Let's scoop out a little bit into our ramekin here. Yeah. I'm seeing like a marked, like I see cinnamon. I see a little bit of particulate that might be considered a cookie. Like there are other cookie swirls. I don't know if maybe these have kind of melted into the ice cream. But I like the texture of a cookie, like a crumbly cookie in an ice cream. This is not cutting it for me. Okay, as the ice cream is melting around in my mouth, I can sort of feel the grittiness, like a slight grit of cookie, but yeah, this is really bumming me out. Whoa, where are the friggin' cookies? Oh, this is sort of a letdown. Don't get me wrong. There is a very beautiful butteriness. The cinnamon is nice and warm. It's not overwhelming, it's not burning. But I really would have liked to have a little bit of that cookie texture. We're gonna put this back in the freezer because it is just way too warm. I really love that it with the Oatmeal Dream Pie, you had those big pockets of cookies. You tasted that caramelization, you tasted that toasty oat. Like, it really makes it a more fulfilling ice cream experience when you have that. And I feel like this is sort of, it's almost there, but you can't really tell. It's supposed to be oatmeal cookie because I'm not really tasting any cookies, you know? I really feel it's a missed opportunity here. Like, Ben & Jerry's is known for their mix-ins, for their chunks and the lumps and the bumps and the flakes or whatever. Like, that's what your mouth gets excited about. This is not very exciting. So yeah, it's delicious. It's very tasty, but I feel like the Oatmeal Dream Pie, way better in terms of texture. But I will say, the taste is pretty spot on. Okay, I think that's all for today's episode of the Snack Break. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys have been leaving such wonderful comments pretty much everywhere. It's been great. Please remember to subscribe to all of my things. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, obviously. I have a website, theeatingisbitch.com. Look for me everywhere and sign up for all the things. And we'll see you next time on another episode of The Snack Break.